Turning now to iTeammate and the criminal record of the man suspected of killing his girlfriend in front of a daycare.
Orlando Mitchell had been ordered by a court to stay away from his girlfriend. iTeammate's Richard Essex has the details.
There was a protective order in place, and the violence between the two had been well documented. Just last year, Orlando Mitchell threatened to kill her.
This is the last known address for Orlando Mitchell, a small apartment near Irvington. The same address where police delivered a protective order barring Mitchell from having any contact with Crystal Walton. On March 21st of last year, according to court documents, Mitchell threatened to kill his then-pregnant girlfriend. That day, an argument turned violent. Crystal Walton has a daughter from a previous relationship. The father had called to make arrangements to pick up the child. The phone calls had irritated Mitchell. He threatened the girl's father, saying, "I'm going to mess around and kill you." The argument escalated. Mitchell grabbed Crystal Walton by the hair and started to choke her. She told police that she had had a hard time breathing. The entire time, Mitchell was yelling at her that he was going to kill her. He demanded that she get rid of the child that she was carrying. She told police that she was certain that Mitchell was trying to find a gun that was hidden in the bedroom. The little girl witnessed the entire incident. At the peak of the argument, she jumped onto Mitchell's back, yelling at him to get off of her mommy. Walton told police that there had been several unreported incidents where Mitchell tried to choke her. Mitchell was arrested, charged, and convicted of domestic violence. He served 2 days in jail and was ordered to attend counseling. It is unclear if he attended those classes. A protective order was put in place. He was able to contact Walton for purposes of child care. She has given birth to Mitchell's baby, a boy. Then in August of this year, just a few weeks ago, Mitchell came to Walton's mother's house and demanded to see the child. He entered the house without permission. And according to court documents, she followed Walton around the house and said, "If you are going to call the police, it will be the last thing you do." He had sent a text message the following day that read, "You got to learn to be reasonable with me about my son. If you're going to keep playing, I promise on my life I won't stop until you lose everything. That house, job, daughter. So it's up to you." She told police that she hadn't heard from him after the text message. He suspected of shooting her several times outside of a daycare on Holmes Avenue. Police later found him and shot him while trying to arrest him.
Mitchell is due in court tomorrow at 9 o'clock. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, iTeammate.